Hello? You're welcome. Today, I'm going to guide you through the process of setting up BillTrick Point of Sale software for the first time. Alright, let's start by downloading BillTrick Point of Sale software. To do this, head over to billtrick.com/downloads and click on Download. The link is also in the description. BillTrick uses Microsoft SQL Server as the database. So if you have never installed SQL Server on your PC, you'll also need to download SQL Server Express. This too can be downloaded from the BillTrick website or from Microsoft. Since we are here already, let's click here to download it. Let's wait for our downloads to finish and proceed after. So let's install our downloaded files. We will start by extracting the zipped folder containing BillTrick POS. Let's click on Setup to start the installation. Now we will click Next until it starts installing. We may also choose Everyone. This ensures all other users logged into this PC can use BillTrick POS. Alright, now our installation is completed. You can see that the BillTrick shortcut has been created on your desktop. 2 other shortcuts have also been added to your Start menu. Alright, let's also install the SQL Server database for our system. To do this, we will click on the SQL Server Express setup that we downloaded earlier. It will start automatic extracting and create this folder here. Okay. Let's open the extracted folder created by the SQL Server Express. Here we can run the setup file if it does not automatically run. We will click on the first option for installing a new SQL Server instance. Next. Next. We will keep the first selection for performing a new installation of SQL Server. Next. Accept the license terms and click Next. Next, at this stage, if you don't have .NET 3.5 installed on your system, you may get some errors. If that happens, you may first follow the link on the BillTrick Downloads page for guidance on how to install .NET 3.5. Since I haven't got any errors, let me proceed. Here we need to take note of the instance name for the SQL Server because we will need it to connect to the server. So let me open Notepad and keep it there. Next. Next. Here we need to choose Mixed Mode and create a password for our SQL Server. If you do not create this password, it will be hard to connect to this server from another computer or terminal. Alright, I will choose my password as 123123123123 for this video, but you need to choose a stronger password than that. This is the password that allows devices in and out of your database, so it should be strong. Let's now proceed and install SQL Server. Now have finished installing the server. We need to connect it to our BillTrick POS. To do this, let's open BillTrick POS from the shortcut on the desktop. It will detect that the database is not connected and prompt you to connect the database. You need to accept that and the database connector will be opened. The database connector needs to open with admin rights, so you might get the UAC prompt again. We have already installed the server, so we will click Next. Again, we don't need to change anything here, so we will click Next. Here we need to specify the server name. Since we are on the same PC that we installed the server on, we can just leave the server name as a dot. Or you can still type its PC name. For the server instance, we need to copy our instance name that we saved in Notepad and paste it here. Again, we can use Windows authentication if we are on the same PC as the server. Otherwise, we need to specify the password that we saved in our Notepad. For now, I will not use Windows authentication but use our saved password. Then we connect. Congratulations! Our POS is now successfully connected to the database. Please take note of the default login credentials for our POS. Let's now log in using these credentials. Run BillTrick POS again. And now we are heading straight to the login menu. We can decide to log in into the admin module, the billing module, or the orders module. Remember, our default username is admin, and our password is also admin. Don't forget to change these credentials after logging in. Please comment below if you have any questions or contact us via support@billtrick.com.